forward for August 6th. Call roll, Mr. Edens.
Here.
Ms. Booth.
Here.
Mr. Jerem.
Here.
Mr. Dara.
Here.
Mr. Jumper.
Here.
I'm here. Mr. Hubbard, Ms. Gordon, and Mr. Benezra is absent.
You're 5-3 today.
Wow, I was thinking about when I gotta repeat myself. See, it's still 4, 5, right?
Yes. Yeah. We'll get out of the same show.
Yep. Can I get a motion to continue the meetings from the July 16th meeting?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? So moved. No old business. Modifications to today's agenda.
Yeah, number 4, coastal lifestyle withdrawn by staff under signs. Number second page, number 9, and number 10, both withdrawn. Number 14, you just want to make note that this is a conceptual review only. There's some challenges with the placement of the sign, but we want to allow the applicant to get feedback on the sign design. Under combo number 1, gravitas hair salon withdrawn. The third page here, Caribbean Dirt, just want to make a note, lighting, and outdoor seating withdrawn by staff. Number 4, Walmart withdrawn by applicant. Building permits, number 1, 27th Avenue, cottages withdrawn by staff. Number 5, Beverly Beach House withdrawn by staff. Last page here, number 12 and number 13, both withdrawn.
Thank you.
The next middle date's the 10th, meeting's on the 20th.
All right, give me 1 second, I apologize.
You don't have to recuse yourself, do you?
I do. I'm on just one of them. I think there's a second one, but it was withdrawn.
Oh, yeah, we do.
Should be good. All right, first up, A&A Fire and Life Safety. Your name for the record.
Brandon Ramos.
Swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth.
Yes.
And you, ma'am?
Susan Crocker, I'm with A&A.
And you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth as well?
I most certainly do.
Thank you. Just sign in underneath them when you get a second. What do you have for us?
Well, we're going to start with, this is that is the old sign off their old building, which has 1 inch white PVC letters, 3D. It's a really nice sign. And they're taking up the other building, and we were proposing to put it up here, but then you guys wanted to put some piano.
Because
So
we
you
were
don't-
worried about the hurricane and all that stuff went back.
So you don't want this at
No.
the next one.
So you don't want it on the building?
No, we
Nothing
do
on the
not.
building?
We don't want it on the building at all.
You want to put it on the freestanding sign?
Yes.
So you'll have the dimensional on the freestanding sign, and then the panel underneath with the phone number will just be white vinyl letters on a similar.
Right. And the 3201, which is the address there, we're at, that's already on the wall, that corner facing the parking lot. We're going to be adding those numbers to facing Joe White. And I believe, don't hold me to it, but I believe there's like 7-inch tall letters. So it's very
Minimum is
prominent.
4, so
Yeah, it's very
it's
prominent.
4, right?
5,
4 or
6.
6.
For clarification, your application for the freestanding sign was just flat. Are you now saying you're going to do dimensional?
You're going to use the dimensional sign from the building for the freestanding.
Correct, and then I'll recreate an identical one for the back side. Yep.
Okay, so
And then you're going to do landscaping around the side when you put it out?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Great.
And don't ask me what type of plants those are. I asked the landscaper to tell me, and he never reported to me.
Staff member.
You can work this, yeah, of course you can.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Good.
As presented, correct?
Yes, that's.
Motion, Mr. Jerem, second Mr. Edens. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? So moved. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
They were not as mean as everybody said. Merge ortho. Who is that disagreeing? What number are you here for?
Just having fun. It's all we're having fun. Way at the end.
All right,
I'll be here for the next one.
see you later.
Your name on the record?
Richard Sanatiempo?
And you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
One of the lucky ones to get a sign panel on this side?
Yeah, right, yeah. Just want to put panels in the freestanding sign.
Those are very good.
Motion, Mr. Eden, second, Mr. Jumper. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? So moved.
Thank you.
Thank you. Jeremy, you're up.
Supposedly recusing himself, landlord, Chick-fil-A. How you doing, sir?
Doing great, how are y'all?
Good. Your name for the record?
Brandon Guest with Clayton Signs.
Okay, you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Go ahead with your presentation.
Okay, for starters, a freestanding sign, double-faced, internally illuminated, changeable copy here. We'll have a vandal cover on it, a clear vandal cover. 12 feet high.
The sign face, can you tell me the sign about, what kind of sign face?
I want to say acrylic. I should have known that right off the top of my head, but it is.
We had your application in slide acrylic.
Yes.
Okay, what else?
And then both of these are internally illuminated channel letters, no raceway, correct. The corporate standard for Chick-fil-A is to be on the front that faces the parking lot, but understanding is you have to be on an elevation that faces the road. And that one does not, so we didn't show one on that elevation. So these are the elevation facing Robert Grissom, and then the other side of the building as well.
On your freestanding sign, is there a reason that the height, I mean, because 12 foot is something that we really pushed away from.
No, other than our, what we were initially told was kind of look around the area. We were given other signs to kind of compare to, and we did that via Google Earth. So if we need to reduce it, obviously we can, but we tried to match what it looked like was around the area.
Yeah, I mean, I think 6 foot would be a great thing in that area because it's right on the road, it's highway, it's very distinguishable on the corner.
Yeah.
I mean, the second thing I sort of have a little heartburn is with the changeable copy. I mean, if you go with CEVM.
I did ask about this.
Yes.
Did you?
Chick-fil-A does not do CDM.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's interesting.
Just like
Now,
they
this is
don't-
gonna be
they're not open on
embarrassing.
Sundays.
As the sign company, but what is CVM?
Electronic readable.
Oh, like an EMC, electronic
Yeah,
message center.
yeah.
Okay. I assumed that, but I didn't want to.
Yeah.
Yeah, we would, as the sign company, we would love for them to do it, but they don't.
Yeah.
Do they have a different sign that they do generally that would meet the 6 foot spec?
Sure. It's very similar. If we go 6 feet, it's pretty much going to answer your question about the changeable copy message board. If we go 6 feet, there's not going to be one.
Okay, that's what we.
Yeah, it'll be the square. It'll have a much smaller brick base, much less high brick base. And you're looking at roughly a 5x5 square Chick-fil-A icon on a 1 foot brick base to get us to the 6 foot total.
Is there a pen face option or
Yes.
embossed?
We certainly can do that, sure. We usually only,
Push your acrylic maybe?
Yeah, push through
Yeah, push
acrylic.
it, yeah, that'd be fine.
Yeah.
Sure.
Instead of flat.
Yeah, instead of flat.
So with that,
That's an
staff
easy
would
one.
want to see their other options,
Yeah.
so if
Yeah,
y'all
we can look,
want to
we have these
entertain this, we
separate.
can split the building.
Yeah, we can
Give
split
them
that, motion to split.
Okay, motion to split building from freestanding. Is there a second?
Second.
Second, Ms. Booth. Is all in favor?
Aye.
Nays? Motion approved. Is everybody good with the building signage?
Yeah, motion to
Yeah.
approve.
Okay, motion, Mr. Edens. Is there a second?
I'll second that.
Mr. Ara? Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Nays? Motion approved. For your freestanding, building
For the
signage.
building, okay.
Okay, I think with the redesign and the comments that the board has made, we'd like to see it, and I think staff would like to see it before we fully approve it. But I think 6-foot parameter height total, I
Okay.
think, is something we would like to see.
And panned.
And,
Panthex and balls.
Panned and embossed?
or, sorry,
Oh,
push through acrylic.
acrylic. How about
Some,
that?
what they usually look for is
Dimensional.
dimensional.
Yeah.
Dimensional.
Okay.
Somewhat
now-
dimensional, yes.
I don't know that we have a preference. If you guys do, we can do panned and embossed where the face comes out and then the letters come out even from that, all acrylic. Or we can do the push-throughs. Generally speaking, with the push-throughs, the red background
Mhm.
is gonna be aluminum because the push-throughs are gonna be the acrylic that lights
Right.
up. So at night, all you'll see is the icon.
I think that's even better.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
like
I think
that.
that's
I
even
think that's
better.
cool. I
I
like
think
it.
if you could show us
Yeah.
that.
Then we can make that happen.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay.
Is there a motion to continue?
Oh, so moved.
Motion to continue, Mr. Edens. Is there a second?
I'll second it.
Second, Sarah. Discussion, all in favor?
Aye.
Nays? Motion approved. Okay.
Okay, sorry, I have one question.
Yeah.
So we'll draw it up, we'll have it to you guys, or
Yeah.
whoever, next week. Will we go to another meeting like this?
It'll be one more to come through. If you submit by Monday, the 10th,
Yeah,
the
so
20th, for
look
the
at our
20th
CAB
meeting.
schedule, you can resubmit, the next one is this coming Monday for the second Tuesday of the month. You got approved for your building signage, so that can go into
Yeah.
production.
Okay.
This is the freestanding sign, you'll need to come back here again for them to review the options that you're proposing and going back and forth.
With it in person again for this meeting?
Correct.
Gotcha. All right,
Okay?
Thank you.
Good enough?
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
No pressure.
Lane Mega?
Is there any way we can get any explanation on the coastal lifestyles one? We
We'll have
didn't
to-
get an email
They,
from
hold on,
Darius.
hold on, Paul. They
Okay.
don't know, because they don't see it.
Okay,
Staff reviews it, but my staff member is not here, I'll have to get that reviewed
okay,
before we do that.
okay. It was the one that they told us had to be torn down, if Jerry said it had to be torn down if it wasn't done by this meeting. So that's the main reason I'm pushing.
We'll
'cause-
work with you on that.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, thank you.
All right, name for the record.
Paul Shire, Image 360,
Swear to tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth.
I do.
All right,
We're gonna remove the old pan face that's not straight. Thank God we did not do this job. And put up the Lane Mega Laundry on here. One thing Darius put in an email on Tuesday was that he also wanted us to update the monument sign. He said it looked like it was, there was like a burning mark on the monument sign. It's actually, it's mold that's growing on the inside of the white pan face. So my guys are gonna go out there and clean that, and he wanted all of the tenant panels also redone. I'm not sure if that's on any of this, but we got an email late Tuesday asking about that.
They don't review disrepair signs, that was just a disrepair ordinance.
Okay.
So that's a little separate, he was just bringing it to the
Okay.
attention because of this property all coming out. all over.
Okay.
where is this off the road?
Yeah, that's about
It's right
Third
on the
Avenue.
road.
Yeah.
Right on the road.
It's right on,
I
yeah.
mean,
That's what I thought.
I think the design is nice, I just think it's too big.
I think it's too
Yeah.
big,
Yeah.
too, way
Way
too
too
big.
Yeah, wait, that's big.
I mean, that's 32 feet.
32 feet wide.
Yeah, that's big.
Signs, almost 5 foot tall,
It might be 8 feet off. The driveway.
basically parking space.
Yeah.
35 mile an hour speed.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
also, yeah, it's just, the design's fine, just has to be smaller.
I understand trying to fill that facade up, but, yeah,
Yeah.
way big.
whatever size you want, he'll go with. He's
So
just trying to update.
Goes back to the sign box size, but
Yeah.
that would be my recommendation, but
We
How can you
say,
make a channel letter like that?
yeah, you can. That sign box is still probably at
It's
18-inch
still-
letters.
Yeah, it's still.
We've done this size, in North Myrtle Beach. Well, it used to be a food line up there, but they took the food line out. It's like right at Highway 9 for their other one. It didn't have the mega laundry underneath it, which I know is large.
I just think that we
Or
need
you have
to.
percentage feedback?
Yeah,
30%?
I mean, I honestly like to see it come back with it kind of smaller, just to see how it fits on that
Yeah, I would
building.
like to see it.
Yeah, I mean, once again, it could sway me to go a little bit bigger potentially if it looks kind of ridiculous on that side of the facade, but.
Yeah, I would rather see it.
604-85.
5. Second.
All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? So moved. All right, been denied. Too big.
Smaller.
Needs to go smaller.
Half? 3/4?
I personally would like to see one almost about the size of the existing sign box, somewhere in there. And once again, you could space it out a little bit more, but kind of those letter sizes, just to see. And then maybe one that's somewhere in between.
Yeah.
Once again, typically on buildings that are this close to the road, we have typically limited to like anywhere from 12 to 18-inch tall channel letter. And then, once again, the lane sign being 5 foot tall essentially. I guess that would make it about, what, 5 by 7? It's just
Yes.
large.
That's big, still big.
And so, start at half.
Well,
That's fine.
Okay.
All right?
Thank you.
Yep.
And then, goodbye.
Myrtle Beach Seafood. Your name for the record.
Napa Sweeten.
You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth.
Yes, sir.
And it looks like you took it down about where we told you to.
Yes,
Looks
sir.
much better.
Everything else off. Much better.
Motion to
Yep.
approve.
Second.
Second, Ms. Booth. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? So moved. Thank you.
So I got the next
You got the
one,
next
too.
one, Chocolate Bar and Grill.
Yes, sir. I'm just in here as for the owners, they both can't be here today. Matt and Darius already talked to the owner about this sign, but they like to keep it as it is, because that was their request for it. And, so Matt can help me on that one.
So, they didn't really provide us any renderings whatsoever on what they're proposing to alter the sign to bring it to something y'all were looking for from the originally approved design. The only proposal that they gave to us was basically knocking out these posts and dropping them down to this level, which they were gonna have to do something with anyway, because that wasn't the way it was approved.
Right.
Second, they are proposing to install a module which will make these letters stay one color, with an alternative to going and taking these letters off and putting just a true channel letter up. That's not a TV screen. Each of these little letters are actually a little LED TV screen, and they can mold, they can do whatever. So, I'm not sure how that module thing.
Can you pull up the original approved design?
Yeah.
I know the bottom is completely different from what was originally approved. I cannot remember the top, to be honest.
Yeah.
I know it had the
Dripping.
CPM in the middle as
Yeah.
well, but
I did read that. That's it.
That's
Yeah,
about the
dripping.
only thing that's consistent with what's this original.
Colors are different.
The colors are different.
Mhm.
We're gonna have
the drippy chocolate letter
Yeah, the
is.
drippy chocolate.
I mean, I think the font that was even used on the current sign doesn't even come close to matching. It's just.
No, that one doesn't.
they provided
Okay, so they're, Matthew, you're saying their only change they want to really do, it could be the top that they would,
They want to make the colors legit and drop the sign 6 inches. Yeah.
Otherwise, it's, remains the same.
And can you pull that up side by side? So, yeah, the CEBM with the border around it, which the border's not as thick as what it kind of depicts there either.
Top, the colors are reversed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm concerned about the module thing too.
I'm gonna speak for myself, I'm not speaking for the board, I'm speaking for myself, but when we originally approved that sign, we were very hesitant in that sign
On the
approval.
bottom. Yeah,
And was having to trust that it could be built the way that it was being shown.
yeah. Unfortunately, I didn't want to make this sign, so.
I know,
On
you're-
the sign.
You're up here trying to make something right, and I think I asked last time you were in here, you as a sign maker, could you make letters for the chocolate at the bottom that would kind of look like that to get them close to this sign design?
Yes, I can.
So I guess I would ask the board, if those top letters, since it is kind of a TV screenish letters, were made into stay gold to mimic that, and replace the bottom letters, if Napa can make them like the original sign was approved, are we generally okay with how that would look at the end of the day?
Okay, that's better.
I'm asking the question, I'm not advocating one way or the other, but that gets you back closer to what the original sign intent was.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, it still means it's a denial if this board chooses to, or the member
Yes.
chooses to. I mean,
Yeah.
that's the only that's a suggestion we can give back if there's any other suggestions. I mean, I think it would be better,
I mean,
in my opinion.
I
It's
really,
better, but-
I really don't like the bottom third of that sign with
No.
those letters. They
No.
don't come across. I think I could personally live with the top even being reversed, and even whether they're gold or brown, I don't really, it doesn't matter to me one way or the other personally, but
That's true.
that, the bottom third of that sign is what really just kind of makes it look cheap.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think if Napa could get letters that would look like that, have the dripping
Yeah.
chocolate integrated onto each other.
Do you want the background in place?
I mean, heck, at the end of the day,
Yeah,
get
just-
rid of the whole chocolate and just bring it all down.
Well,
You could do that
You
too.
know, and
Yeah.
create a base
Yeah.
there
Yeah.
and just leave it as is.
Yeah.
And I think
That
that
may
that
be
would,
better.
we all have hesitations
On the
on this
bottom.
first sign.
Yes.
Yeah,
Adjust your design it again.
I know.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, I would be more happier with that, I think, personally, but, you know, that's the client's
But if
decision.
not,
It's not.
they have to remake the letters on the bottom, because the other ones look like cardboard cut.
At the motion, I'll just make it as a denial, 604 K5.
Second.
All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So moved? All right, you understand where we're looking?
Yeah.
I think we got two options, you can go back with them. Redo the channel letters at the bottom
Mm-hmm.
to mimic the original sign. You're still gonna have to come back and represent it regardless, because the color changes from the original approval.
Yes.
Or remove the chocolate at the bottom completely, make it a base and drop it all down,
Okay.
which would take you to probably, I don't know, 8 foot in height, give or take.
Probably
with the
Put a
base.
nice little base.
Yeah,
and you'll be
but
good.
not, yes, something
Overall,
significant on the
colors
That
back.
would be the
look
cleanest
more
thing to
aesthetically
do.
Yeah,
pleasing,
it was.
especially in that area.
All right.
It's distractive.
And concerning the top, the letters,
I think the top, once again, I think what I've heard from the rest of the board, still gotta come back as a whole, but we could generally be okay with the top, with the letters being kind of the brown, or you paint the back of the cabinet the brown and make the letters gold
Gold,
like the
yeah.
original intent was. Either way,
Either way.
but
okay.
whichever option they'd like to go with, bringing it back, I think would be fine.
All right.
All right? Anything else? Is that all for you today?
Well, I got one more, but in the building.
Okay. All right,
What's up, sir?
budget in? Name for the record?
Brandon Briosco, sorry.
And tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Is it your design or the tenant's design?
Well,
Don't admit it. I wouldn't admit it.
I didn't say anything.
Okay. I'm giving you advice.
I just said, well, that's all I said. It's his artwork and into my submitted proof design.
Okay.
So it's embossed paint, no, it's not. Pushed through acrylic on the top. And then currently it's a flat acrylic on the bottom. So the same thing, flat acrylic on the bottom.
So when you're saying I just want to be clear on what we're saying. When you're saying push through acrylic, that black panel's going to be flat.
Yes.
The budget end's going to be pushed through.
Yes.
And it's going to glow around the side, creating a little bit of a halo effect.
Just like that.
And the budget end, is that going to be lit, or will those be solid enough to where they'll be essentially black at night? Or will they come through as the yellow, white, and
You'll see the
red?
colors. It's already LED'd on the inside.
Okay. At least it's just not a pan face.
Cheaper. I mean, I'd be fine with if the N was lowercase I, the I is fine, capital N, and
Two ends, lowercase ends?
yeah,
Yeah, that's
just make it consistent. I mean,
Keeping in the red.
I mean, I just personally have problems with the color scheme, to be honest.
Why does it have to have the black background?
It does.
Readability. I struggle with the yellow with the black background.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's.
I struggle. That's what I.
And this isn't
initially
picking on
mentioned.
you, I think there's 2 or 3 awnings coming up that are that same yellow.
I think it looks
Oh,
good.
yeah,
Yeah.
there are, yeah.
I mean, I'm not a Steelers fan, so I didn't prefer the yellow and black, but I mean, it's his colors. You want it.
And I'm a Steelers fan too, but
And
Oh,
the
no,
building
mine's-
building's still a blue, right?
yeah.
Yes.
I mean, I think
Blue
you
and white's
could,
better.
I think you could stay with I don't really care if it's a black or a darker background, but that budget end could match the building and the blues with the gradient and correspond to the building better, because I can tell you, we wouldn't allow that building to be painted the yellow or red. So
Right.
we have historically tried to make the signs
Yeah.
Is Mowbray painting the building?
match the buildings.
Not that I know of.
I think that one just got
I think
repainted.
it wasn't,
Yeah,
it
it's
wasn't that,
redneck.
yeah, it wasn't long ago. 4 years old, 4 or 5. Yeah, 4 or 5.
I mean, I'd be happy to change the gradient of the budget to a dark blue to light blue to white scheme to match the building.
That's better.
I'll be happy to.
Okay.
And then I can make the budget and in the same color scheme, so it's not red, it's not
Oh,
blue, and then you got a red, it just be the blue, dark blue gradient to a white for both budget in and lowercase both the
Okay.
ends.
Is there a reason you can't do the pool Wi-Fi as push through acrylic as well? Just out of curiosity.
Because I don't want to.
But you can.
Excuse me?
I mean, I can.
Well,
He's honest.
maybe you don't want to, but.
It's just because it was already just a flat face, so we just went back with the same flat face scheme, that's all.
Not a good reason.
I was just honest about it.
That's fine.
Isn't that considered a reface?
Tell him the truth.
Isn't that considered a reface?
No, because colors changed.
Yeah.
Reface can only be the same colors.
Gotcha.
I mean, I think you got to get it close to the building colors, blue, down, in, the 2 ends lowercase. I think something needs to be done with the pool and Wi-Fi sign as well, so I think it needs to come back as a
Yeah,
redo.
Yeah,
Do you want-
604.8.5, unless you want to withdraw.
I mean, is Wi-Fi like,
It's the new HBO.
Wi-Fi is kind of like.
It is the new HBO.
HBO.
That is a very big
I never thought of
difference.
that. That is-
Well, this is better than what he wanted on the sign, so there's supposed to be 2 renditions, I only presented one,
Uh-huh.
because the other one was supposed to say Hershey's ice cream, and I told him, no, it's a Hershey's ice cream. Exactly. So this was option 1 and only option 1. He wanted option 2, and I said, there's no option 2. But if you'd like the bottom half to be pushed to acrylics, we can do that as well. That's not
Yeah,
Okay.
once again, I think they just need to be more in keeping with the building, whether it's blue or white or whatever as well. I think you just need to see that overall color scheme, so.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right, motion by Mr. Edens, is there a second?
I'll second.
Second, Ms. Dara, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? So moved. And you get to go tell him an option B.
I'll wait until Monday.
Thank you. For a lounge and restaurant? Name for the record?
Hi. Yeah,
Oh,
like, this should have been a blanket little pen.
There probably was.
Somebody left it.
There was at the beginning because they were using it. Name for the record?
Kylie Beckerman, Zebraland.
You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
I do. Alright, they currently already have the window vinyls on there. That's like a picture there. Just replacing exactly what is there now with Aura.
So you're taking,
The vinyl lettering was put up without permit, so y'all need to review it all.
yeah, but the Mediterranean grill and, I'm not going to pronounce that.
Right,
It's coming off.
yes. And it's gonna be, we're gonna clean up the facade black.
And are those are building mounted letters currently, correct?
The channel letters there, yes,
Yes.
for kinks. That is currently channel letters, they're just warped.
So I'm gonna ask this question because we keep saying repairs, and last time I walked down Ocean Boulevard, I defined repairs as different than my
Yeah.
definition of repairs in my mind.
No, we priced it out, if we need to repaint all of that black, we will.
My concern's not repainting the black. What I have seen is when building mounted letters come off the building, the studs or the mounts are just caught.
Right.
And you still get a little bit from where the silicone was around the edge of the channel letters, and it kind of scrapes, and so you're left with a little bit of an outline with circle dots from the mounts, and then it just gets painted over so you can still read the old sign behind it. And I think if you look at anything from Ripley's north to 10th, above the awning, you can see exactly what I'm talking about.
Right. No, I agree. We try to not do that. Our owner's pretty big on making sure it is cleaned up behind us.
So is that black? I'm just asking because it looks like that black is like a backer panel or sign box currently and not actually the building.
Right.
So,
It is, we're trying to keep it as most budget friendly. If we need to replace it, I can present that to them.
Probably.
I would
That would
say
be
that you're
good.
probably gonna end up having to replace the front of that box.
Yeah.
Because if it is an aluminum cabinet or any type of cabinet, it's gonna look weird when you try to go from Aura to, or go from that to Aura size-wise. So, is the board fine with the vinyls in the window?
I haven't seen them. Can we see them?
Oh, yeah, sorry. I was sorry on the first slide.
Well, I did, but couldn't see them closely.
Yeah.
I can't see what the writing is on the second one down.
It's AUR.
AURA.
AUR
Okay.
with the RB in white, which is their logo.
No, it's not.
It's not? Purple in the logo too? Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Why is that one white then?
Their logo does have white. They just asked for all purple.
It needs to be consistent.
I agree.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we got 3 different logos. Well,
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
basically.
fonts are, if you want to call it the font is the same.
Right, three
Yeah,
different
But
colors.
3 different color schemes
Uh-huh.
in all of this.
Right.
I think if you took it all to purple, I think it would be generally
It
okay.
needs to be
I
consistent.
mean,
Yeah, it
it
does.
doesn't make
Consistent.
sense of the AURA, but, you know, it's just, but, you know, yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
too.
They just do the door. Leave the door the white as is, take the AURA off and do the sign at the top.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's fine too. That's
Yeah.
consistent with the other stuff we've
Right.
done up and down the beach as well.
And replace the backer.
Yeah.
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 Good with that.
That's my motion.
All right,
Second.
second, Ms. Booth. Clear on that motion?
Take window down, leave
Take
door.
the AU, the R and the A off.
Yeah.
Leave the doors white and replace the backer black panel with the new sign.
Yeah.
All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? So moved. All right.
Perfect example.
Yeah.
There-
Yeah, we got it, yeah, no, I get
There
it.
it is.
And when you paint over that, it still stands stands out like a sore thumb. You know, it's just a little shinier.
Yeah.
Clean up, repaint, and move La Pasiera. It's currently about 3 doors down. They're just downsizing the restaurant. And so it's the exact same sign you guys approved, I want to say about a year ago, just moved over to where Vector Security was.
A smaller storefront, am I correct?
Yeah.
You just use a wheel sign.
If I remember correctly, I think we beat that one up pretty good.
We did.
When we approved it the first time.
I'll make a motion with.
That center is struggled.
Oh, I
It
know.
has. Things change.
We've seen enough.
They
there.
changed over
With
quite
full repairs
frequently.
to that whole
Yeah.
back. Without being able to see the docks and the holes.
That's sanding and painting, so be it.
Yeah.
Wood filler does wonders, just ask any carpenter. Can't find somebody called Joe.
Maybe not.
Joe's busy.
Jack,
All right, all in favor? All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? So moved.
Still here.
Still here.
Still here.
Oh, there, oh, wait, no,
Can I ask a question about Aura real fast? Because I just thought.
Sure.
Would you be, because I know budget for them was an issue, would you be okay with us for just putting a, like say, dye bond, black piece of dye bond on top of what is currently there, thin piece? Okay, cool.
As long as it covers the whole cabinet.
Right, cool.
So it doesn't, it's not a square inside a square.
Right, right.
Yeah. I think that's essentially the same thing.
Mhm.
All right, Parkway, Office Plaza.
Complete, not complete redo, but nice upgraded reface. They are adding some more anchor tenants, so just taking what the current tenants are, adding some more up top, putting Parkway.
So you're
I have
basically
paint
taking-
samples if you'd like.
So how are you getting 11 inches taller, just out of curiosity? Your
No, there's
proposed
two
sign
signs.
is 192.
I didn't do the
existing
sketch, that's all I'm trying
181.
to.
There's two different signs.
Yes, yes.
They're that short.
Okay, so the one on Grissom, so the one on the right is 48th Avenue, the one on the left is Grissom.
Correct.
Yeah, 1/8 it's actually with them in.
Okay. And what are the panels gonna be made out of?
Acrylic,
Acrylic.
yeah, they're simple acrylic slide-ins. 'Cause the tenants do tend to.
Essentially,
Is the existing Parkway office acrylic, or are those channel letters on top of that cabinet? I can't remember.
I don't remember that. It's been there a long time.
It has been there a long time.
Yeah.
It's not channel.
I don't
Yeah, I know it's not channel.
Is
I
it
don't know.
flat currently?
It might be flat.
I was doing, I think it's flat.
I think it is flat.
No, it's a shadow, but,
I'm not sure.
I've been there so long that I don't pay
Hmm?
attention. The building's older, but it's flat.
I think it is probably.
Yeah, I would say it was flat.
If not, the fire took care of it.
It's flat.
Okay, it is flat.
And we're getting rid of that.
Wildfire cabinet.
Yeah.
almost looks like it's rotted out.
Yeah.
You can see it
It does.
broke out right there. It may not be done.
This just seemed like the best option without tearing the whole top half down.
Little shame the entire jump over that side.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, I know it's a big building, I know it has a lot of tenants, but
It does have a lot of tenants.
It does have a lot.
It
might
does.
need
it does. We, yeah, it always has, always will. but-
Can you show me the sign that's right across the street at the other office building? On the corner of 48.
Yeah, it's much better.
I think it's all flat panels in it too, but it's shorter.
Yeah, reference the size, yeah.
Not as many tenants.
Yeah, not as many tenants.
Right.
The landscape looks amazing. I love that guy.
It used to.
So what's the Parkway Plaza letters that you're proposing to put around the arch?
PVC. They are
How big?
1 inch. Confirm.
comparison side needs a little work in the sense that it just throws it all at the top. Too multi-unit.
Yeah, I agree.
Put something in that place. Want to split it? I don't know.
I don't know.
Because the sign dictate the area.
I'm gonna ask this question, because I'm just curious. Could you cut the pedestals, the post off at the bottom and lower the entire thing?
I don't see why not. My only concern would be visibility. Do you have the Google Maps of what? Yeah.
I mean, it's at the driveway, it doesn't have a lot of tall landscaping coming through it. Northbound, you're blocked by the center street trees either way.
Right.
Just, I guess they could take those few hedges out and rework that landscaping right there as well. I don't know,
Good, it's been there forever.
Yeah, plan it all
That's, what did I say, 190 inches? Matt, I got
192, 180.
which is 16
the
foot,
time. Yeah.
and 3 of that's probably in the base.
It's 3 or 4 of them.
How do y'all feel?
Experience.
I'm not feeling it.
Just for giggles, I'll make a motion to approve as submitted, just to see where things are at.
All right, motion by Mr. Jumper, is there a second?
I'll second it. Discussion.
Second by Mr. Jerem. Further discussion?
I think you have mature landscaping that's blocking its own sign, and I hate to mess with that.
I get it, but, I mean,
If you were to cut that bush, you might as well just replace it.
I think it needs to be
Sure.
replaced. I guess that's kind of where I was going.
Yeah, me too.
And there's a lot of work being done to that parcel for rebuilding that portion of the building that burnt down. I will say I'm not 100% thrilled with how that's looking coming out.
Doesn't look like the other one.
I almost wish it was just a completely different brick, but neither here nor
Yeah,
there.
You get back to the.
and Steve takes a lot of pride in that property, so I don't see a reason why he wouldn't want to redo it. But I mean, I know it costs a lot of money.
Most everything else we got up and down Grissom we've kind of brought down
Yeah.
over the years as well.
The size of those are so imposing to me, because I travel that
It
every day.
is. Of course, I don't know how the tenants are going to feel, but
My only concern would be the tenant panels being so low to the ground, but when they don't have as much visibility as they do. I think that was a big concern for them too, because they don't want to drop it down, and then some tenants are like, well, now you can't see my sign.
I guess my only other comment is when we were looking at Kings Plaza last meeting,
yeah,
our answer to them
was.
bring it down.
Or was it that?
Yeah,
Oh, I'm sorry.
it was.
I wasn't here
Yeah, it
yet.
was.
And that's on Kings Highway. Mrs. Grissom. Isn't Grissom monument sign overlay? I know this was pre that, but
Yeah, it is. I can't remember where it stops. It might stop out there.
I mean, having it grounded with a base might be completely, I mean, I don't know.
all right. Well, motion and a second on the table. So where it falls. All in favor? Show of hands. All opposed?
Aye.
Motion fails.
Conundrum.
My mixed feelings is I don't hate it, but I think it needs to be updated
Yes, that's the
and
thing.
brought into
Is
this
the roof line
facility.
a big heartburn to anybody?
I don't like that roof line, I don't like the arches not matching. They just
I-
don't,
I just want it to look more like the building, I think.
yeah.
Well, I think you could put the brick, you could take some of the brick from the building and build, and
Yeah.
make a base on that existing sign, that would help there too, and
It's
then,
unfortunate, I hate that bird, but
Brick is up.
it's,
Well, we did the best we could.
well, yeah,
We don't win them all.
You have any suggestions?
I think you're looking at a complete redesign.
Yeah,
I
that's what
honestly
it's sounding like.
think you did.
I hate to say it, but I think you are.
Okay.
And I think the challenge, and once again, this may be something you can let us know, is the challenge you're gonna have is people that are already there and grandfathered and have signs by rights and leases and all, which we don't deal with. But I think y'all are good enough that you can come up with a creative solution. Once again, I think some of it's a little large, maybe shortening and maybe potentially widening just a touch could be an option. So maybe those panels come a little bit smaller, but you get 3 wide instead of 2.
Ooh, that might be wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you just
Just
go-
leave it as it is.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
I
I'm spitballing.
know you are.
Yeah, you're just,
Trying.
yeah, you're trying.
I'm trying.
I mean, rounding it with a base, I think would help a lot, personally.
Would you say drop, I mean, base say is currently 3 foot tall, drop it down to,
I mean, you could, I mean, if y'all think a base would work, you could just make the base stucco same color as the sign. Forget about the brick.
I'd rather see it personally.
Yeah, I do want to see it.
All right. So,
Want a motion to continue this,
You
or
wanna
would you rather
withdraw
deny
this?
the?
yeah, well, yeah.
Let me make a motion to continue.
Second.
motion to continue, Mr. Jerem, second. Mr. Edens, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So moved.
Okay, now don't tear me a new one for this next one.
Oh, that's not the way to start out.
This is, we just want to
Conceptual
get,
only here.
yes, we get ideas of design-wise,
Mhm.
obviously taking down what
Can you-
keeps breaking during
Can you
hurricanes.
show me a Google view of this parcel?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's kind of a weird parcel.
It is.
Can it go in the triangle with the landscape? No? No?
That's
That's kind of why,
Figured not.
Too close to
Yeah.
the street and the sidewalk.
it's gonna still be challenging to find a place for it, but
That's what I thought.
we wanna at least give them an opportunity to let you see the design.
I think there is an opportunity for your building sign and blade sign and no freestanding sign, is my opinion. I don't know where you put a freestanding sign on that property that works without sightline issue. You're going to get forced into a spot which we can't let do.
Building sign would be,
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that'd be the best.
Building sign would be better.
Yeah, that'd be the best.
And I think, for me personally, that'd be one where I'd probably get up a little bit on the size of the sign on the building
Yeah.
to eliminate that, just to kind of, as a straw, to be honest.
I mean,
Probably is signage.
it's an
Huh?
iconic place. Everybody
a lot
kind of
of-
knows
a
where
lot
it
of
is.
signage here.
But that has to go, obviously. So I think this is good, yeah.
You're gonna get that sign damaged. People are
Yeah.
gonna run into
Yeah.
it, people are gonna hit it,
Sure.
break it. I mean,
probably
it's a
already
great idea, yeah,
Right.
for sure, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be vandalized more than,
Yeah.
the way it is now. And I understand his reasoning behind that, but I think it's gonna be vandalized more than anything else.
Yeah,
Something
let's,
unique right here.
yeah, let's see a building
I mean, I think
sign.
the building lends itself to a unique sign that can go.
Mhm.
Right.
It could be great.
A retro.
Yeah, retro would be
diner
great.
looking sign.
Now, without saying anything I cannot say, what do you think of the monument sign design itself? If it was not that location?
Not a flat face sign like that.
Yeah.
It's put, okay, so, no, because it's pushed through, it's nothing.
I don't think that has enough dimension and character
Right.
for a
Okay,
brand
yeah.
new sign.
The only thing good about it,
Fairly
it's a
grand.
monument sign. That's, after that, it doesn't have it.
Okay.
But yeah, I think that's a good idea, to do a retro sign on the building. So that place has been there, it's older than I am probably. Probably.
And you might have pushed through on that, but it still just reads as a sign, obviously.
Right, yeah, I mean, I could,
It does.
it was more just trying to, keep the sign at that location, but if you're open to building signage, then.
Once again, for me personally, you're right there at the stoplight, traffic backs up past that building.
Right.
Every time that light changes, it's 25 miles per hour. I think you got an opportunity to do something with some building signage on there that would far exceed what that freestanding sign would provide.
Yeah.
I agree with
Personally
that.
speaking.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
you.
I'm taking my pen.
All right, butter and egg bake shop. Put your name for the record.
Column C from Butter and Egg.
You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir. So we're looking to change the plaque on the outside of the awning, identifying as butter and egg.
This is done correct. Isn't this consistent with the rest of the awnings down through there?
It is.
It is.
They actually didn't paint the facade like most of them do.
And the door vinyls as well, as part of this.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion, Mr. Jones, second, Ms. Dora. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? So moved.
Just reach out to Mr. Darius and get your permit.
You got it. Thank you.
It's gonna cost you double.
It should probably be
We could have brought cookies.
They only have butter and eggs. No cookies.
that.
No flour.
They only have the ingredients for the
Only
cookies.
Come take us out.
Thank you. Total Wireless.
Yeah, that's neat.
I'm so excited about it. Name for the record.
Chris Patrick.
Swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. There's those holes.
Did we have a second picture of this too? Is there a second? One that they, I sent in an alternative one.
So you want option two?
I think there's
Yeah, if possible.
There's option two.
Yeah, that's option two, which is,
That's a little bit better.
I think it's better.
That is
I
better.
think it is.
Yeah, that's better. Absolutely.
Do you need wireless on there twice? Just out of curiosity.
It is in there. I mean, it's what they have on, it's like out of their sheet.
Their LLC.
Yeah, they're a franchise. So they've got that all over like that. They have three different options.
Total Wireless.
Yeah. I agree with that. Anywhere.
This is an old Plaza Shopping Center, right? Old Food Line Shopping Center.
Mm-hmm.
Back off the road.
But I mean, if you look at their other logo, they don't have wireless. That's a separate wireless.
Well,
Just
one of
the
the
caps.
other issues is we could do just this logo, but again, it would have to be so tall to be wide enough.
Which space is this in that center? Do we know? Just out of curiosity.
You know which space, Chris?
It's to the left of that center.
I think it's about right here.
Is it right?
Yeah, it's right here.
So is the wireless also logo, I mean, cloud?
No, it's channel letters.
It's channel letters?
Yeah, I've got it where it kind of looks like that, but we'll do it individual.
And this is gonna be put on a raceway?
Yeah. Painted to match.
And is it total wireless just flat acrylic, or is it routed out, or?
It's flat cloud, I mean, that's up to you. I mean, I'd rather do it flat, if y'all want to make it. We could make it flat.
To be honest with you, everything I'm seeing looks like just total wireless. I'm not seeing a double.
Yeah, I don't like
Well,
the
he
double,
had one up earlier, like the first version, yeah, right there. And then-
but it doesn't have the wireless on it too.
That's right. And I think they, probably if I tried to approach them with taking the wireless off of the total part and looking at the red thing, they're probably gonna have an issue with that, so. It's kind of was either just make that really big.
How
tall.
big are we talking? Just out of
When
curiosity.
you said
Well-
really big.
If we look, yeah.
I mean, what would your kind of letter height be in total?
You are showing 30 inches on.
Yeah, you're only probably 4 foot, 5 foot wide, dude, yeah. So if you go up 4 foot tall, you're not gonna, make it 6 foot, 4 by 6. I mean, that's on the total piece.
I personally kind of like just the capsule by itself with the backlit like they had at some of those locations that you just pulled up. Can you pull that back up? Go down.
That's pretty big.
Keep going. One that's got a backlit to it to look really good. That.
Plaza, I think we've asked for everything to be channel letters, if I'm not mistaken, or we've
Correct.
switched everything
Yeah,
over to.
we have.
I mean,
But you could do channel letters on top of
You
a
could.
capsule.
Yeah.
For the,
Yeah.
and
That would
have
be-
it double thick.
That would
Yeah.
be the best, yes.
Which would add a lot of
Oppose
dimension to that
too
sign.
much. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that would be the best solution.
Do you think if we went like 5 foot on the total height that it can, I mean, that's pretty tall. When you try to get it wider, it's obviously a problem, but you can see here, it's a pretty large sign.
That's pretty large.
Yeah. But where it's sitting, on that building now, step back, if you doubled the size of that piece,
And you got the train tracks.
it's probably gonna be half the size of what I'm proposing, so.
Right.
Instead of a 12-foot sign, he's going down to a 6-foot sign, and that's if it makes it 4 foot tall. If you can go 5.
But that'd be a lot more readable though.
Yeah.
It would be more readable.
But actually, the wireless on the capsule is by their logo.
Yeah, it is.
I think it's probably a trademark.
It's like one or the other, but not both.
Well, they had that version, I'd give you that version also.
And then you kind of combine that version, that's what you're asking.
Well, that's the second one,
Yeah,
That's the second.
so you're asking for a hybrid of the two.
Yeah, that's right. Customer likes this, but the first version from Total Wireless, it had 3 options. The first option I showed you, it said total channel letters, wireless channel letters. That was the first option. Customer liked that. It doesn't really matter to me, whatever.
I guess it's a question of how big you want that capsule at the end of the day. I don't think you're gonna be able to really read wireless underneath
No.
total from the road. It's only when you're in the parking lot.
Right, that's the thing.
The capsule gets pretty large,
But if you take the wireless letters off, the channel letters to the right, and make that capsule bigger, then you're gonna have a huge capsule, so.
Yeah, I would just wonder how it's
Might be
gonna look
fine.
with the
Why
rest
do
of
you need
the
to have a
signs.
capsule? Why can't you just have it like a backer panel?
You could.
Instead of a capsule. I mean, I think we've done it to one of those places out there, if I'm not mistaken.
So just take the, I guess what you could do is you could do a backer panel in the red with the total and channel letters on top of it, and you could do the wireless in the small
Okay.
letters.
Yeah.
acrylic letters or
Yeah.
whatever.
Okay,
I think I'd like that better.
I think,
Have
yeah,
enough weight to see it.
okay, let's do that.
I'll make a motion.
To do that. You understand what we're saying?
Yeah. How, we're just making.
No, that, but
Just
instead of a
that.
capsule,
That's right. I
your
know
red
exactly.
becomes a backer panel
Yeah.
and your
But how
total
tall
becomes,
could I go with it?
that's
Because
us.
That's us.
Just
Yeah.
30 inch.
So basically, we're saying we would approve that with the way that the total, instead of a capsule, would be a backer panel with channel letters
Yeah.
for the total.
So it's only 3 4 foot wide. See, this is 11.
Yeah, you're still getting all of that.
Oh, wait. Explain that one more time.
You get that entire, this is what you're saying, we
With
get
the
that entire
No, what
sign.
I'm just saying is the first portion, not the
Just the
wireless. Yeah, I would,
But how big, you,
then you can make that panel a little bit larger, I mean, just to have it, I don't know, I'm just,
I think you guys need to see it.
Yeah, because we need to see, make sure how it's gonna look in proportion to the other signs on the building, I think. I mean, you can't make the capsule so big that it, I mean, the backer panel so big that it would.
I guess where I'm at is I'm personally kind of fine with this design. Just instead of a capsule for the total, you make it a backer panel with the channel letters on top of it.
I'd be fine with that.
And the wireless would be channel letters
Channel
also.
letters.
Well, yeah, the wireless on the side would be channel letters, but once again, I personally, I don't know if it's a logo thing, but the wireless and the total capsule, you could just do those as vinyl stick-ons.
Yeah.
Or leave them
not.
off. Leave them off.
I think the franchise, the brand.
It's a brand.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's gonna have to look like-
And it'd be consistent with everything else that we kind of got in there.
Well, that's kind of what I was thinking, because, you've been upgrading these signs, because this is another picture too, they're all channel letters. That was kind of the thing with making that solid back, which I like the way, make it that way. It's just different than everything else is there, and if you just had it,
I think it's another upgrade, to be honest.
I think so.
I'll make a motion according to what Mr. McCoy said.
Red backer panel, vinyl for the wireless, and on the backer panel, total channel letters, wireless channel letters.
Okay.
I second that.
You want backlit, instead of facelit?
Yeah.
Yeah, backlit.
Backlit on the, behind the,
With the,
total.
all right,
Much better.
all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? So moved. Got that?
Thank you, I got it.
Don't like it, come back.
I like it.
Coast Jiu-Jitsu?
Rough crowd today.
Name for the record?
Mike Snyder, best sense.
All right, tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Always. Yeah.
So is this installed already or not? No, it's not.
Just the vinyls on the doors and windows.
They came in after the fact. Apparently this was already done and approved. Y'all went through this process. They hired me to do the pylon sign panels. That's all I'm doing. Darius said we had to submit a new, that was me.
So say that again, because.
This is what I'm doing.
That's all we're looking at.
This is
Apparently,
all
we
I'm
had already,
doing.
well, I think we had already approved the building signage at the last meeting.
Okay.
I don't remember if we approved all three of those or just the one on the door. I don't recall right off the top of my head. And then, they didn't have a freestanding panel at the time.
Right.
We'd asked the question and didn't know, so.
And from what I understand from the owner, he said he wasn't going to go ahead with the building signage at this point. He's doing just the pylon sign panel.
Okay.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah,
Okay.
it does.
So basically, we have a panel.
Panel with grid letter or vinyl.
Yes.
Correct.
I'll make a motion to
I'll second
Motion, Mr. Jerem, second, Ms. Gar. All in favor? Opposed? Got it. Still you?
Still me.
Homes, floor coverings, and granite?
We're gonna have fun with this, aren't we?
We are.
Yes, we
Come
are.
on now.
Let's
It's
have,
huge.
let's have fun.
That's a big sign on their existing building that you're removing.
Yes, the sign that you just saw there, the channel letters that was on the frontage road on 17, they moved away from that. We just obviously took that down, and he wants to reuse it. You know, you've got about 100 feet across this and 25 feet tall. And the building goes back probably 200 feet, 25 foot tall. I kind of looked at it as, just so you all know, I said we're flipping a coin whether we're going to get this approved or not. However, you look across the diagonal, Napa Auto Parts, they've got two signs on either side of their building, and they have a monument sign. So I think as far as the square footage, I think he's probably in line with that.
You're not 200
He's wanting
feet
to
back
move,
either.
he's wanting to move this
No, you're not.
on Grissom Parkway.
You're pretty close.
You're on it.
Yeah.
Pretty close.
He's wanting to put that, obviously there, on the Grissom side, and then put his channel letters over his main entrance.
So this goes here.
Yep.
That stays exactly like it's shown, right?
Yes,
And channel letters.
All the way across the face.
correct.
And how tall are those channel letters?
Got it mapped out there. There we go.
22, the small one's 22, the other
Yes.
one's 28?
Everything else is 28.
Oh, no, way too big.
What's the total length, width?
It's 100 feet long, 100 feet across the face of that, 25 feet tall.
And obviously the backside goes
So
double.
he's asking for the.
Yeah, how long is that
How
one?
long is it?
Once it's
212
installed.
plus 138 plus 82.
138, 212.
300, 438 divided by 12 is roughly 36, 37 foot. If I got that right.
39.
I'm not in our math contest. How much? And a half?
Yeah.
I rounded up.
Okay, there you go.
Better than I.
Plus the spacing between them.
Yeah, plus that.
So yeah,
So
37 feet.
you're every bit of 40.
Well, I mean, just look at the letters compared to the size of the windows and doors. That just kind of gives you the appearance of what the scale is.
If you want to see what it looks, just pull up the Google Street View of the old building on 17,
Right.
just past the back gate.
Mike, are they doing anything with their lighting center?
Darius reached out to them, I believe,
Okay.
because it's been hit several times, they gotta do a repair. I heard y'all talking about another monument sign getting hit all the time, and this does.
That one's in a bad spot.
It is. Especially when you have no stoplight there and so many wrecks. So many deaths, put it that way.
Well, I mean, I think number one, the letters are two different colors. I mean, if you want to be nitpicky, one's red, one's not. The homes,
Are you talking about the existing sign,
yeah,
this,
yeah.
which we can change?
Yeah.
If need be. That's not a big deal.
I mean, just earlier, Mega Laundry, I mean, Lane's Laundry,
I mean, I'd be fine with a second similar type sign on the side, but not 40 foot of letters.
No, it's too much.
I don't know that it even does the signage justice, it's all blue, it all just looks like a pinstripe or
Yeah.
striping.
That's a good point.
Obviously, he was just trying to reuse
Yeah.
Mhm.
I
a
mean, I
very
understand.
expensive sign on his existing building.
I think the existing sign is just flat too, is that correct, Mike?
That's PVC, flat,
PVC flat. Yeah.
and flat backer.
I just make a motion to deny 60485.
Second.
Darren, second Mr. Edens, all in favor? Opposed? So moved. More comments for him, suggestions?
You need to just revisit it. I mean, it's too large, number one. Even if you're gonna reuse that other sign, I think you're gonna have to do some more work to it. I mean, it's just having a flat back or casing Chris in that way is not gonna fly, at least with me anyway, for sure.
It's just out of proportion.
I mean, I wouldn't say, I mean, he brought up Napa, I mean, I would say that a sign maybe about the size of the Napa would be fine on the two sides.
Yeah, it's very
Yeah.
appropriate.
I would say, I won't disagree with that.
Similar sized building.
I mean, I know it's a very long building, but, I mean, you start making that argument, Walmart sign would be 60 feet long as well.
Right.
Absolutely.
Well, we brought that down a bit too.
Yep. All right, any other questions?
Can't say I'm not surprised.
Do you want me to give you my spiel of you've been denied and seek relief from the
No,
courts?
no, I'm good.
Okay. More than happy to. I think you know the deal. All right,
All right.
tin roof.
Y'all already approved the sign. Coming back, they're wanting to put some new vinyl in. They're, obviously, they've taken up, 3 different levels now. And this is apparently going to be the new entry area. These are going to be doors. I don't know if you can see that or not, but they had to put in quite a fake mullion because these are going to be doors. That's why you have 2 logos there. And apparently this is like a little takeout window. So that's why they want these. This is a, just an outdoor menu, so when people are standing in line, they can see it and read.
We did a variance a long time ago.
Let's pull my comment on there, that's in the easement thing.
Did a variance on the overall sign package for the entire building to begin with.
Yes.
There was a whole kind of design signage intent, if I remember this
Yes.
building
Yeah,
correctly, they got a
exactly.
variance to allow that many signs on that building.
So you're down to basically just
110.
110.
Total plus Starbucks.
Yeah, but they're taking, tin roof's taking all three floors.
Yeah.
That's a lot going on right there in that one little space.
Yeah. Once again, I don't know that I necessarily mind the wall sign, but
It's kind of site
everything else
specific.
there, I mean, you've got live music joint, rooftop bar, live music, rooftop bar,
Yeah.
late night
It's
food,
repetitive.
tin roof, live music, rooftop bar.
These things, I think, those are like their vendor things we're gonna put inside the window, but in all fairness, I wanted you to see what they're planning.
Well, it's
The only thing that I'm doing there would be vinyl, and this menu.
Well, it's very repetitive, and I think the menu, we generally do not do that, and if we would approve it, it would definitely be site specific.
I think the menu board on the wall, I think it's fine. I
Well,
think
y'all done that.
Sharky's
Should
has
it not
got
be on the-
that, a couple others have those.
Should it not
Remember
be
we
on
did the
the right-hand
Sharky's board with the
Well,
menu attached to
that
it?
is true, but
By the late night order?
Yeah, should, so you
Could
don't
be
have to
on
go,
opposite side, yeah.
That's just where they're planning for the foot traffic to be.
okay.
That's where they suggested that they would like it.
So what does that sign on the right say?
Sorry, I don't know why
One
that
thing
thing
or
is
Just
so
the
low.
levels, right? Tin roof
Order
and then
here,
level 1, 2,
gourmet
3.
hot dogs, warm salt, pretzels, snacks, and drinks.
Quick service.
Sorry.
We would not let,
No,
we have turned this down many times
Yeah.
across this whole
yeah,
Yeah.
no, you
The
can't.
only
amusement
thing,
district or not amusement, we have turned this down.
the only thing that I would even somewhat be comfortable with would be the menu on the side, the door logos, and if that order here was just had a small tin roof logo, so you knew to order at that window for takeaway, but that's still a lot compared to
It
everything
is,
else.
yeah.
Right.
But there's just give away, I mean, you take the character of that building away by start adding all that stuff to it.
Yeah, it's too busy.
Fine with the menu board.
I just think,
I'm just asking.
I think the menu board could be portable where they put it out during the day and bring it in.
I can
Like
speak
Mr.
from an
Ch-
operational standpoint, it's a bad idea. They get kicked, knocked down, tore up.
Eyesight.
Well,
And
that's-
as a
yeah.
pedestrian, and when I go to larger cities, I do really enjoy having menus on the building to look at without having to go in or ask for a menu. So I am personally,
They're all over Charleston.
I am
Yeah.
personally in favor of the menu board. I
I
think
mean-
there are classier ways to do it than just frame it and stick it on there. I think
Yeah.
it could be done in a
Agreed.
better frame.
agreed.
Right.
So how about this? What about a downgrade to conceptual? Tell them what we like, what we don't like, and have it revised for the components you do like. Or would be in favor?
Well, there's definitely some components we're gonna take away, so.
Exactly.
There was a menu.
Where is that one?
That's riptides.
Riptides.
Once again, when it's Sharky's, it had the shark integrated with it. I think there's a way for Tin Roof to get creative with their menu board to really fit their brand that would allow a lot of that stuff to potentially go away and be integrated into one sign.
Where's the street traffic actually come from? Because the ramp,
That ramp is right beside the walkway.
Right.
On Ocean Boulevard. That is Ocean Boulevard, right?
Yeah, it's a sidewalk and then it goes.
I want to make sure that wasn't side street that they was over.
yeah, that's why I was trying to figure out where exactly that was.
So
Yeah, it's right there.
Right
there.
Yeah, right there.
So like Mr. Jumper said, I mean, why wouldn't you have the menu, number one, the menu board on that brick
That's-
wall or near
I
that
think you could do
window?
it as a little monument in the
Yeah.
brick wall and
Yeah.
the landscape.
That's what I'm thinking, because if the traffic is coming up that way, then you're not congregating.
Yeah,
Yeah.
number one.
Yeah.
That's true.
I mean, I'll downgrade the conceptual for discussion.
Okay, second.
Second, Mr. Edens, all in favor? Opposed? So moved. All right. First question, Sarah. Have we approved any of this in the past? The tin roof, live music, joint bar, that's
Just
on
the big-
the wall?
Just the big sign.
Yeah, just
Big
those,
sign.
just those, yeah, period.
Just that, not the live
Not
music,
any
joint,
of
those.
rooftop bar?
Yeah, correct.
No.
So not the blue pill capsule underneath that?
Yeah,
this
this
is-
is,
yeah,
this is all approved.
Yeah,
Okay.
that is, yeah.
This is what we're looking at.
Yeah, all that is not.
You're looking at windows down.
I think personally that the menu board could be integrated into the landscape bed in a way that fits their brand better than just a poster frame on the wall. I'm personally not opposed to a order here in some form or fashion
But no
for the
menu.
walk-up window, but with no menu next to it, just
Right.
order
Right.
here.
Well, order here is
That could
fine.
fit with their branding.
Right,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
fine.
And I am not opposed to maybe one door vinyl, because I guarantee you one of those leaves are probably always locked down, inoperable, and only one of them's open.
That's probably true.
Which is consistent with a lot of the other double doors that we've done on every other
Sure.
business establishment.
Sure.
Does that give you enough to?
So when
go-
you say order here, you're somewhat okay with if we did what with this?
Just don't put all don't put the menu items
Don't put
there.
the menu on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Once again, I think you could get your menu integrated into something better. Once again, I think you can look at Sharkies.
Sure.
Riptides.
Yeah.
I mean, any one of those down through there
I
that we've kind
understand.
of done, and get a better, especially since they got 3 floors of that building. They seem to be doing pretty good. I think they can make that work. And that'll actually give them a little more exposure from a pedestrian standpoint as well.
There's a lot of activity going on in that building right now.
Yep. And then the rest of this stuff, no.
No, that's right. No. No.
No way to pin that back.
Thank you for your time.
All right?
Thank you.
All right. Here we go.
Yeah.
Caribbean jerk cuisine.
Let's go.
There's some issues.
Yeah.
How's that?
Yeah.
Sympathetic.
Yeah.
Name for the record?
Brandon Rawls.
Come on, Frankie. And you guys swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yeah.
So if I remember correctly, what we asked for last time was to come back with an option that would fit into that existing, where they cut the previous sign out of the awning. With a couple of logo options.
Correct. I did get a little awning company, and I was able to find the original awning company to be able to stitch in a vinyl piece that's gonna be translucent to let the light go through.
Okay.
As his options, what he wants with his logo embedded into the sign. These are the options that he sent, and he would like the colors to not be white and black, to blend in with his logo brand, with his consistent restaurant in Conway, etc.
But you are proposing a sign box to be put up there.
That was previous, that's all.
No, that's what's on the menu, the thing, that's why I asked that. That's on the application, a sign cabinet.
Okay, so that was what was
It's kind of
previous.
what we had talked about last time was essentially a translucent vinyl.
Yes.
Still stitched in that so the light from the awning could bleed through instead of a sign box, which is similar to what the hairstyle is.
Yeah.
I think they have done that. I think my personal preference out of those 4 would be the third one? But, yeah, third one. I don't know how y'all feel.
How does that match with the freestanding sign? My question.
Number 2 is more nice.
Yeah,
Two, I think
what-
2 is
what it looks like on the freestanding sign.
2 is more the freestanding sign. The only reason I would say 3 over 2 is because I think when that light comes through the second one, it's going to bleach it out. And I think the second one, the restaurant and Caribbean jerk, would kind of pop a little bit better for that long black awning on that building, personally speaking. I'm not in love with it, but there's not a lot you can do with this building either, short of redesign.
This building's been a problem
Yeah.
with the awnings for years.
One day somebody's going to take the whole thing and we can get something done.
Right.
Nice. Okay. I'll wait to hear from everybody else.
option?
I would go with you, except would you opposed to adding dining and takeout?
So you like the second?
Yeah.
You like the second one?
No, the third one, if it's okay with adding dining and takeout, yeah, other than that.
So the fourth?
Fourth one, but looks
Fourth
like
one with the
third.
background of 3,
Yeah.
okay, is essentially what he's asking. I think last time we didn't like the dine-in and takeout,
I don't like it, still don't like it.
so, I mean, my personal preference is 3.
I'm okay.
Throw it out there. I can't do it.
I'll make a motion to go with option 3.
As is.
As presented.
As presented, yes.
All right, is there a second? All right, no second. What y'all thinking down there?
I'm not sold, on it. Either way, the design's not gonna show up, even the second one. It's not gonna show up in that black line.
That's my
So
problem.
it ain't gonna matter
Yeah.
if it's option
It's
one
just
or,
not going to.
that or without diamond number two big.
It's just not going.
Be consistent with the other tenant there.
Yeah.
It'd be
That's why we
lettering
suggested
on
the white.
Yeah.
And that's one thing with this center, we've always been very consistent with white letters or whatever the sole place was at that time. That's why when I questioned it about the design and the colors on the sign, that was always been a consistency, and that's why we stuck with this hair design place at that time. So,
Now, I have a question. So she is about to redo all her signs.
Right.
So say he has his logo colored and did the color, and then when she does her signs, you make it so it's all colored and it does.
again, we'll have to look at it.
Yeah.
We don't know what she's gonna propose, so, that's.
So if he had his logo up
He's
there,
trying to
like
make
white
green.
restaurant,
Huh?
would that be
He's trying to make green.
He's running, yeah, exactly what he's doing, yeah.
Well, I can remove the dining and takeout on number 2, that's more, but I think you're more like one in the black, if I'm not mistaken, I'm sorry.
Blends in a little bit more, but
I'm
that's
fine
also-
either one.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's true. You choose. You have a choice.
Our choice
Put names
failed,
on
so
the
y'all
spot.
throw out another choice.
If you had to choose, how about that? I trust your color.
Number one with white lettering in a restaurant would be close to it.
Yeah,
That,
Number 1 would have been my choice.
Yeah, I agree.
Because I think once it gets illuminated, I don't know if that yellow's gonna pop like it does
Yeah.
black.
I agree.
I think it's just gonna,
Yeah, yeah.
I'll motion to approve option 1,
all right,
I'll second that.
Yellow or white?
white lettering.
with white as the restaurant.
I'll second that.
Okay. Second, Mr. Edens. Any further discussion? All in favor? Show of hands. 1, 2, 3.
So you need 4.
4. Passes. All right.
So option number 1,
Option
with the
one.
colored logo, white letter.
Yep,
I don't think
That's
it's
it.
gonna be-
that's it.
Nowhere to make that.
You good?
I did want to.
All right.
Don't look at me.
Get it going, get you a sign up
It's all
there.
your fault.
All right,
It's my fault.
thank you.
Thank you.
We can blame her
It
for
was so
it.
bad.
All right, happy scooters.
Thanks, y'all.
We just had to do it for something.
I gotta go home now.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
that's
Yellow
great.
and red. How about that?
How much they paying you to come up here?
I believe you feel.
You're still under oath?
I am.
It's full of about you.
That's cold-blooded.
Is the awning on the building in that better shape? Or they just like the yellow?
I think they're changing. I don't know if that's, they're just trying to put their name on there, and I guess the audience fan.
604.85.
Thank you. Second.
Motion for denial.
Motion
Yes.
for denial,
Yeah,
sorry.
second.
Second, Mr. Edens. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So moved. We need to tell you the reasons?
No.
Take my skit behind home.
Myrtle Way Holdings. Names for the record.
Jessica Wise with DRG.
Joey Gnasser, the owner of the
You all swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth? I'll make this simple and just go to your proposed renderings at the end, please.
That works. So it's an
How
older.
close is this to all your light fixtures and everything?
Exactly.
Exactly?
Yes, sir.
Looks sexy.
It does. It really does.
I entertain a motion.
Motion to.
Is there a second?
Aye.
Mr. Jumper? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? So moved. Excellent presentation. Thank you very much.
Thank you guys so much.
Yes, it
Have
looks
a great afternoon.
Sexy.
Yes, it does.
Carolina Dreamin'.
Yep.
What kind of dream we having today?
Well, it's not mine, but I'm gonna make it happen.
Okay.
Names for the record.
Okay, Jeff Skelly, President of Nations Homes. I got with me Kevin Sirdike, Nick Peters. Where's Maria? Oh, she's hiding in the back. She's the architect of the project.
Is she
So
gonna say anything?
if you need her
Probably
to,
is.
She will.
yeah,
Come on up so we can swear you all in, just in case.
yep.
Hold on, y'all
We-
swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
All right. So another beachfront home.
Another beachfront home. And I see that the doctor beside me started his today. They're driving piles. And I bought 3 lots there, so I'll have 2 more coming, hopefully within the near future. So, the fellow that bought it owns a very large international construction company, very familiar with AutoCAD and drawing, and he's had his hand in this a lot. So it's pretty similar to the ones I've been building in this area, where it's raised. In the back, we've elevated the pool on a concrete pier structure so that the deck is up at the main living area level.
What are you doing for your blowout walls there?
Those are the vents.
How are you, what's the
material?
material? Are they
Aluminum.
slats or?
Powder coated aluminum.
Oh, aluminum, okay.
Okay. Wood grain? Wood look grain coated?
Probably
aluminum?
not if it's powder coated aluminum.
I don't know, that knotwood looks really good these days.
I think, what did he say yes? Man, I don't want to say something,
Yeah.
what did he want?
He just wanted a brown color.
Okay, I was just curious.
Tell me about the stucco finish on there. That, I like that.
It's a granite looking stucco by Drive It.
I like it.
We've built a lot of homes on the ocean. I've lived there for 16 years as well. And, you know, it's almost like during a storm, like a power washer is on it. So when we like to do the overhangs and everything, that way you can seal it. The only area of penetration is around the windows and doors. Every couple of years you caulk that, we're pretty good.
So where's the El Dorado stone going?
That's around the foundation in between the vents.
Okay,
Ground floor.
ground floor.
Yeah.
And then your stucco, second, third, above that, all solid, all right. Matte black roof, garage doors, windows.
Yeah, what else do we need to see today?
Landscape?
Yeah.
Nick, landscape architect.
Pretty typical landscape plan for oceanfront residents. The plant palette is pretty slim due to the harsh conditions in which these plants will be living. So just kept it as native as possible with plants that are hardy enough to withstand the conditions.
Can you go back to your aerial real quick? Begin, sorry. Okay, I didn't think any of those oaks were.
This is
they're
where
just-
they're driving pilots today.
Yeah, those oaks are, you know, they're small, but they're picturesque because they've been blown by the ocean. But I noticed you did try to save some.
Yeah, there's a grouping of the trees within the driveway.
I mean, those are the really nice ones.
Yeah.
I know at some point maybe you might have a problem with the paving, but other than that, I think it's nice.
We're getting a tree spade And on the next lot, there's a couple groups that we would have to lose. We're gonna take those and put those
Oh,
on
you
this
are?
house.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Good. Excellent. That's very conscientious, thank you, Chair.
So the blowouts are
You like-
solid brown, they show as walnut finish, as a wood finish.
Go back.
Go down.
That's opposite
That does look good, doesn't it?
That's louvers. Is that, are you saying louvers, those louvers are the
I think
blowout
wall-
the wall panels, or
Oh,
are
it says
those
walnut.
like?
So is it gonna
Window
have a wood
louvers.
texture, or is it gonna be painted?
You know, it does look like the picture shows texture.
It does look like walnut.
Green.
Maria?
It looks like the picture just above it.
Yeah.
Right, I think it was just to a color reference, not the texture of the wood.
Okay.
He's planning for wood soffits,
Right.
and the aluminum louvers will complement the wood.
The color will
looking-
complement.
Oh, the
Yes.
so- okay.
Yep.
That walnut knotwood would look really good on that base.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We'll talk to him about it,
Okay.
okay? And
Man, I would,
you would have to use something like a Trex or something. Is that what you're thinking?
no, there's a product actually called knotwood, Knotwood. It's powder coated aluminum in wood
In wood
grain.
grain.
Oh, I
Yeah,
got you.
fantastic.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, it is fantastic looking.
It looks good.
Well, what happens when you weld it, to manufacture these?
So they make tubes, you can CNC mill it, and
Uh-huh.
everything just slips right into each other for louver panels as well.
Huh, we haven't used that.
Had shutters made out of it.
Yeah,
Did.
okay, not wood,
Yep.
yeah, okay,
They make all different sizes for different battens, so you can make entire pergolas out of
yeah, right,
it if you wanted to.
cool, yeah,
Good thing. There you go.
yeah. He would like something like that.
And they make it in a walnut finish, just
Right,
like that.
right.
But yeah, you would essentially be able to just bolt it straight on. I think they actually make some hidden fasteners for it that go in from the sides for that.
They're, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you don't really see the pattern.
I would make a recommendation that we approve it with that.
Yeah.
And then if they need to go to a solid brown color, they can come back.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, motion to approve with that, with the knockouts
good.
in that finish.
I think that had a little visual interest too.
Yeah,
Yep.
that'd be nice.
All right, is there a second?
Second.
All right. All in favor with the approval with the louvers being a wood grain aluminum finish, similar to knotwood, not exactly, there's different products out there, but. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So moved.
Okay,
You need to go to a solid color, come back.
okay, thanks for what you guys do.
Thank you.
Okay, nice to see you.
I am not an investor in knotwood. Our villa at Grand Dunes.
Afternoon, everybody. Greg Duckworth, Environmental Concepts.
Swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth.
Yes, sir. Just sign in real quick here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 foot. Where's that 7 foot? I can't remember.
You're right.
I'm asking the point this out.
You are doing numbers today.
I'm here today to let you know that 30-gallon pittosporums are literally impossible to find.
Yes, absolutely.
So we're going back with an alternate, or proposing one. And it's Eagleston holly. It's similar to Nellie Stevens holly, but it's got a lighter colored leaf. So it contrasts nicely in the groupings along the road on the wall to have the Eagleston with that. And actually, long term, these will get bigger than the pittosporums anyway. So it's gonna, it's kind of a win for the neighborhood.
Motion to approve.
Okay.
Second? Second. Second, Mr. Jumper. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? So moved.
Thank you all.
Thank
Have a nice
you.
day.
See you, Gary.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
I could have done that for you.
That's you, get your butt up there.
Is that me?
I'm sorry, we're gonna skip over that, we're gonna hold that to the end.
I think this is, in all these years, this is the longest I've had to wait.
Name for the record?
Ron Kim with Signworks.
Swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth.
I certainly do. I apologize because this was approved before, but when I tried to get a permit, I needed an electrical engineer to come in, and I finally got one after 3 or 4 tries. So I've got a 20-foot container here that's put up against the building, and it houses.
True research.
Motion approved.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
In other words, they said hush.
See you.
Bye.
See you later.
Hey, I love all you guys.
Bye, Ron.
Nice to see you, Ron.
That was nice, I didn't have to be hearing it.
All right.
All right. Dune section lot 4. Yes, name for the record?
Victoria Matter.
You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
I do. All right, same house you guys have seen many times. We're just back to add the dune walkover and the front and rear fencing. This wall over here is existing, and we were planning on not touching that part of it.
You've got Ocean Boulevard to your right, Ocean to the left, existing fence on the neighboring property, existing wall on this one. They're proposing this section back here, which matches that.
Is that a knee wall with the aluminum strider on top of it?
Right.
Yes, that matches the new.
Yeah.
And the Dunes walkover, standard wood walkover required by DHEC.
Motion approved.
Second.
I do have one other thing
Oh,
too.
okay.
We are having an issue with this side of it with flood, and so we were wondering if we could get approval to punch out a hole every 4 foot, just so we don't have to come
Yeah,
back.
I have seen that flood many times.
Yeah, in case that's what
absolutely.
we have to
Yeah.
I would add, I would say if you're gonna do that, to add the actual two-way flood vents into the wall, so it's just not a hole.
Yeah, that, we were
So
originally
you can
gonna do
get
that,
the
but
black,
it's
get them in black.
pretty costly, so we were
Okay.
gonna try to punch out, yeah, just the blocks,
So
we
it's
were
your
gonna
front
patch
hole.
it, make it look
Hmm?
nice.
Yeah,
So what's your front home? I mean,
Yeah,
it's more visually appealing to you.
yeah, and that is the beach access right there.
Yeah.
It is, but it does flood. I've been there, actually. I've stayed on that, near there during a
I mean,
hurricane.
How would
I think if you're gonna punch it, you
I
gotta
would
have
add
a
it
flood
to the
vent.
motion.
Yeah, add it to the motion.
The flood vents?
Yes,
Yes.
absolutely.
Yes.
Yes, thank you.
All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? So moved.
Thank you.
Nice to see you,
Yeah,
Victoria.
good to see.
Myrtle Heights, lot 17.
Jim Lane, this is Patrick Williams.
Y'all swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
We do.
That is definitely a villa.
Beautiful.
All right, the owner would like to build a lap pool on the left there that's at the height of the existing raised deck. And then a fun pool, I guess, over here that would be,
Ground level.
ground level. It'd be slightly above grade, but we're gonna slope the grade down to the,
You're really not seeing this from the ocean with the dunes.
No,
and the
it
fencing
would be
thing.
below.
Yeah.
But
that's an example of the pool deck.
Motion to approve by Mr. Edens, is there a second? Second, Ms. Booth, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Moved. Thank you.
Should I mention the fence while I'm here? Because that was important, or should I just go away and be happy?
Yeah, we saw it, thank you.
Thanks. Go away in short jerky motions.
Good.
Golden Bites.
Speaking.
Yeah. Still on road.
Yes, sir.
Help
I'm just
Napa
standing in
out.
for Rami.
There's a two-parter. They got a stop work order on some fence and some concrete, and then they're proposing painting the building, including the roof. Did you bring the physical samples we asked?
No, they didn't give to me, so.
So we asked for physical samples. That's the only way that stayed on the agenda. Y'all can we don't have a color of the proposed color, so.
Well,
We can look at it.
Yeah, we can look at it, absolutely.
Color with it.
I get you.
You can definitely see the color.
So here's the fence.
And that's just to enclose the patio, I assume, because they're serving alcohol?
They added concrete out there too.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was,
Concrete pad.
But yeah, fence.
That do anything with their parking requirements?
They have that whole parking
I
lot.
think the yellow is stuff gonna be same as the roof.
Yeah,
sign.
it's endless parking.
There you go.
Okay. Now, it's a metal roof, correct?
Yes.
Even if it is the yellow of the
I know.
sign.
I know. And first of all, the colors is really, that's a no way. But,
Make a motion to deny 604 for me.
yeah, second.
Would that be for everything?
I'm gonna ask
Yes.
about the fence and the
The whole lot.
patio, everything.
Everything.
Yeah,
Everything.
yeah.
All right.
Oh.
Is there a second? Second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So moved. All right. I think you understand our comments about the yellow roof. Do you need some direction? Provide some comments on the patio. I think it needs to be buffered with some landscaping.
Yeah, they're gonna
screening.
have to bring it up to some standard that don't just.
We need
look like that.
landscaping now to add, if they're adding a whole freaking
Yeah.
colors pad, I mean,
If they have
We
room
said
to
if
do
we were to
they
look at
should.
that, we probably would have made it 3 or 4 foot shorter to
Yeah.
get some landscaping
Yeah.
between
Yeah.
the parking and all
Yeah.
that, so
They're only supposed to have a buffer between it and the property line.
They haven't landscaped the sign yet either.
they have not.
Yeah, they have not, yeah.
So, I need to figure out something to buffer that patio area from the parking. Once again, it may not be required by code, but I know we typically do that on all of the patios. I don't think there's any color yellow that you can get away with the roof.
Nope.
No. And if you're gonna paint that roof, you're gonna have to have the right product.
I think the fencing might be okay once you get it buffered.
buffer.
Yeah,
it'll
that'd be
go away.
fine.
It'll go away.
Sure.
Do you guys find with pots, or do you guys want the,
I'd
rather
rather,
try to?
I'd rather have it on the
I want
outside.
to be able to see it,
Pardon?
need to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't say that I would be fine with pots because they wouldn't be irrigated and wouldn't be maintained. They become ashtrays, especially that close to the parking lot. So I think
Yeah, they would.
it needs to be a bed with irrigation in it. That you could get some podocarpus or something with some size and all. And then I think the next thing they're, just a guess, I don't know, but they're probably gonna be coming back asking for festoon lighting over top of that patio.
Yeah, if they only have room for a narrow space, you're right, pedicarbs would be the best thing to cover it up. Because they're probably not gonna have enough room now that they've done that to do too much.
Yep, they could pull that fence in 2 feet, cut 2 feet of concrete out, and you can get podocarpus
Yeah,
out, cover
yeah.
3, 4 foot
Matthew, go
tall.
back to that picture you just showed. Wait, go back, right there. Is that sign, like, not centered on the brick, the base?
It's just portion of the brick.
Okay.
Because if you look at the whole sign, the brick's already built out. But
Okay.
just that portion is a little lopsided.
It's where the stone comes from.
You can see that the notch and stuff.
It's lots.
Yeah, it is lots
It
of-
is lots.
It's lots of,
And, were we gonna, suggest a color for the roof?
They said, yeah, they weren't pleased.
We don't have a suggestion for the color of the roof, just not yellow.
Okay.
Yeah, okay,
But it does need to be painted something, because it is peeling,
yeah,
which is why the appropriate type of paint needs to be
Black
selected.
and ratchet
Yeah.
and trim.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Did the
black
other
would be
color, was it-
probably the better
was it
option.
black?
yeah, that would,
Huh?
Was it colored black or red?
I think it was old, I think the old one was originally, it was like blue when it was.
Yeah,
back
it was
when-
very blue.
that hasn't been long painted.
Yeah, I
Well,
know,
it doesn't last long.
Well, I know that.
Yeah, and I'm not sure.
because they don't use the etching primer and
Yeah,
everything
they
else.
don't do it
just slap the
correctly.
paint on there. So, all right, any other direction you need?
The landscape you mentioned on the sign,
Yeah, when we approved the sign last time, it needed some landscaping around the base. So that still hasn't been put in. Just kind of directed you to work with staff for some.
Just something that doesn't get obviously too tall to cover up part of your sign, something that stays like 2 feet or something.
okay.
And his inspection's still open with us on.
Okay, so you can direction.
Okay,
Sound good?
thank you.
Thank you.
20% off the Ford thing. I don't know why you would just want breakfast before.
Coastal Homes. 10,000 square foot.
Seems to be the lucky number these days.
Your name for the record?
Colby Rao.
Swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes.
So obviously the elevation here, you don't have to have breakaways, right? Because of the elevation, you don't need breakaways at the bottom, right?
Yeah, we were previously approved for this plan. We
Mhm.
changed it slightly.
Yeah.
We moved the house closer to the road to stay out of the flood zone.
Okay. So what's changed on the house?
So on the back of it, there was like a widow's peak, a spiral staircase. We took it off. And then on the front of the house, and originally it was like a commercial window. It had a curtain wall. And it was so expensive that the owner decided he couldn't afford it, so he asked me to take it off. And then the windows in the original plan were oddly laid out, and we revised it to make it look better, in my opinion.
Were you trying to pull up the previous one? Well, that center section was all glass originally, correct?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was very, very
nice feature.
expensive.
It was.
Dollars is so nice, we could just live with that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, you had a spiral staircase going up to the Widow's Peak porch up there at the front. So you brought those roof lines all the way forward? Or all the way to the rear now? Or are you just taking that covered porch off?
We just took the covered porch off, and we extended the porch over that deck area.
Change some window configuration on the front.
Yeah, and then the ground floor was a garage before, but now it can be conditioned space, so the house is a lot bigger. We finished the ground floor.
Side's about the same. So, hold on, go back to that side elevation real quick. The right side. They're swapped, I guess. So, I'm just trying to, I guess I'm trying to understand, I guess on the previous one, your roof line did stop short for a rooftop deck.
Yeah.
So you haven't really removed the covered porches. That roof line's come out, you just took the top porch off, because you still have some covered porch there on the back.
We just, this came off.
And you
And
brought
we
the roof
just
line
extended
off.
the roof line out. Then too, like, we changed the staircase. We put it off to the right. Before it was in the middle, but since we can use the downstairs, we have a big sliding glass door we added. And the staircase was blocking it, so we off-centered it.
And you're going to be bringing in a new landscape plan?
It's in here. When we slid the house forward, we just revised the landscape plan that was approved before.
I hate losing that curtain wall.
Yeah.
I'm generally fine with everything else, I just don't like losing that curtain wall.
It's just, if you're gonna build a 10,000 square foot house.
Well, now you're taking that money out of the glass on the
Yeah.
front and put it down on the bottom.
Down on the
What's
bottom.
about- what's-
Yeah.
Right.
I mean-
Yeah, I guess that was the trade-off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Can't afford the curtain wall because the building the basement out.
that's right.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, you can.
yeah, you can, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The,
'Cause that was the best feature at the front, or the best part of the front.
the curtain wall was a $400,000 idea. Just for the glass alone, it was $150,000, but you had to build a free floating staircase
There was nothing to support the roof, so you had to have steel beams going from foundation all the way to the 3rd floor. The engineering alone on it was $20,000. I mean, we lost quite a bit of money because we decided not to do it.
Yeah, things don't cost, but things cost a lot these days.
Yeah.
Man, I do like the extra glass that was added to the front. With
Yeah.
at the other windows,
Yeah.
it balances it out a little
Yeah,
bit
It
more.
I
does,
so
agree.
it does, yeah,
I think it still looks good, I just miss the curtain wall.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
I'm generally okay.
Make a motion to approve.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
I'll second that.
Second, Mr. Dara. All in favor? Aye. Opposed? So moved.
Thank you.
More energy efficient this time.
Huh?
More energy efficient. We're gonna put the portion.
Yeah.
Bentley and all that.
Another White House.
I know. It's too bad we can't put a moratorium.
306 First Avenue.
Oh, pen at the end of this.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Somebody else stole the other one up there.
I got one,
Weekend's down
I
today.
got one, I think I must have stole this from up front.
Yeah.
It's not really stolen if it stays in the building, Tom.
Okay.
Wire that sucker that comes off the chain, so they get shot.
I think the wired one ran out.
Yeah. I'll get one done this week.
All right, name for the record.
Tom Miller, Miller Design Services.
Swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth.
I do,
You got the next one as well, correct?
I do. So I think Matt just put the old,
Yeah, we showing the previously
Yeah.
approved.
So are we essentially taking out the bocce court, putting a pool in?
yeah.
I did a
uh,
site visit on this, the live oak that was there was landmarked, that were being retained, it was covered up in carpenter,
Beatles.
yes. Because whenever they pruned up the canopy to work around it, you can see where it always was inundated.
Okay.
It's too bad.
So we're changing the pool out and revising some landscaping?
Yeah,
We're
so,
adding-
to the owner's credit, that was a big enough footprint to put a house, they resisted the temptation. We actually had a version of this, before, but yeah, so we're adding this, small little pool area with a slight landscape buffer and the pool house. But this is just one of the components that, that's not, I'm sorry, that was,
Yeah, you got the wrong
that's
files.
17. But let me explain also that there's, on this project, there's the reason why we're before the board also is that there's some retaining walls along this side, because the project had some slope that was basically coming from the high side over to this area, and in order to keep the property drained within the property, there was a small retaining wall here that's noted on there, and it comes up, maybe 18 inches at the most on the ground. But there's some higher heights along here, and then what we did on top of that, because they do want to run a fence, that is, we put decreasingly smaller privacy fence at this point towards the back, because we're not allowed to exceed 8 feet from the opposite, the adjacent properties, not our property, but the adjacent property, and the rendering should show this when you see it. But this is board and batten pool house, very simple structure, and then a deck and then
We probably got your.
this is 17. Where's, maybe it's on the 17th?
It's the same. Is your fence sitting on top of the retaining walls?
It's actually sitting inside the retaining wall, and then it goes, and it's this fence right here. Look back at the previous
And what's your
submission.
retaining wall made of?
It's a painted block retaining wall.
Is there, I'm just asking the question, is there a particular reason why you couldn't use the retaining wall as the footing?
That's why.
No.
And a post base for the
Wait a
fence,
minute,
with the fence on top of the
Yeah,
retaining wall?
this is, we essentially are, this is actually the rendering for first. So you see the pool pump, you see the brown fence beyond it, just aluminum picket, security fence around the pool, landscaping. This is the area that that tree occupies.
That's not.
That's 17.
I got your file.
That's correct. And we had a view, there you go, right there.
So is that fence on top of that retaining wall or is it in front of it?
Well, it's right inside. In other words, because we have to have, you know, for these posts to be able to drop in, this is the width of the retaining wall, which is a 12-inch block wall. And then this is the fence that's just inside that line that butts up to the,
Can they not use a post base for that fence and set it on top of the block?
listen, if the board wants it to sit on top, yes, they can.
My main concern is weeds, grass,
Yeah,
and
get
everything
between
coming
it.
up in between it.
Yeah,
It's not going to be maintained.
And actually, if I can add something to the conversation, I would, if you went back to that plan, I'd rather see them paint that block brown to match the fence,
Yes.
not
Yes.
white.
Yeah, dark.
So
It
if
is-
that's, if that's part of the motion, that's
Yeah.
fine. But what I understand you to say, Seth, is that we'll drop in the cell, or however they have to configure the block, drop the post in there and run it on by.
Yeah, I think
Yes.
there should be like a 6-inch post base for that fence that you can
Yeah.
attach.
Yeah,
Just if you were doing it through.
I don't
sidewalk
disagree.
or whatever.
That we can execute. Yeah, so this is what you're seeing our side from here on the
Yep.
pictures, but you see how it kind of steps.
Yeah,
It actually evens out, it basically grades out towards the back. There's that much fall in the,
okay.
or grade, like rise from the street up to the back.
I mean, that might mess with your height of your fence panels a little bit. You might have to get some different height fence
We
panels.
do, we
Yeah, you gotta-
we
you
do.
gotta step up.
Because we can't exceed 8 feet and
Right.
we're over, I can't read this right there, but we're a little bit over, yeah, see, we have a 50-inch high.
So you'd be a 3-foot high panel. that's
Right,
what-
that's right.
Which once again, I think it's generally okay. It's just, I'm concerned about the neighborhood property and the weeds growing up between the fence.
I don't disagree. I mean, if that's the language of the motion, that, I know that that's not an issue that the owner would have.
So
Okay.
Make a motion.
Second,
putting the fence on top of the block
Yeah.
and painting the block
paint the
brown.
block, yeah, to match.
To match the
Match the
fence.
Yes.
Good deal.
All right. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? So moved.
The second one is, in this area right here, they wanted to add a pool amenity. Staff has already told me I need to come off about 1.5 feet or close to 2 feet on this side, which is no problem to us. But what we did was we reconfigured the parking a little bit, so we have 2 parking side by side, and we added this landscaping strip right there, and then we've got landscaping along the back fence. If you remember, there's a 4-story parking deck or something that's right there. I think it's 4 stories. But that's in the back. It'd be hard to see it from the street, but this is what a little bit of an overhead, what it'll look like.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Mr. Hughes, second Ms. Starr. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So moved.
Thank you, board. Appreciate it.
We're almost there. HGTC Culinary. How are you doing today?
I'm well, hope y'all are.
Sir, name for the record?
Jerry Wallace of Mazuga and Wallace Architects.
Swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
I do.
Next building up for renovation.
It's kind of a slight addition. This is all existing building and behind an existing barbecue pavilion. What they just wanted to do is put a weather shelter for both rain and sun these days over the existing patio.
Second.
Motion, Mr. Jerem, second Ms. Booth. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So moved.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, Market View at Market Common, Tract R6, Building R6. I want to guess this is the same as all the others.
It is. This is the last one of this style.
Name for the record?
Nathan McClellan.
Swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Anything different on this one from all the others?
Motion to approve.
Second.
Good. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? So moved.
Have you finished signing it? Thank you.
Thank you. That was the last one, right?
That was the last garden. Yeah, there's 2 more on Faro.
Ezra will be happy.
I'm sure.
We're almost through it.
Yeah.
All right. North Industrial Park Lot 16. Name for the record?
Danforth.
And you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
I do.
Who else are you here for?
We'll talk to you after.
Oh, that, okay.
Jump into it? All right.
Short and sweet.
Let's go. Okay, I hear you. Can we go to the just 3D rendering?
There you go.
All right, there we go. This is more of it. So the only thing that's really changing from this 3D rendering is these front 3 trees and one that's not in the model that's over here. Those weren't allowed to be crepe myrtles, so I changed them to be river birches to meet the canopy tree requirement. So that's.
Wait a minute, I got to do 2 things.
I'm sorry.
No, it's no problem.
Go ahead and take your comments.
Just change 2 plants, change the paper maple to a trident maple, and change the tea plant to Camellia sasanqua, then I'm good.
That motion approved.
All right, is there a second?
Second.
Second from Char. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? So moved.
All right. You guys didn't get into it, but the dumpster matches the building, so.
Thank you.
That's usually a question I get.
Yeah, absolutely.
Y'all have a good one.
Thank you. Public?
So we were just wondering, the Bottega, the golf carts, it's still on the agenda. We just wanted to stick around and make sure that it wasn't actually being presented.
It was not presented.
It is not,
Well, we
you
figured,
need to
but
speak to the building department on the flood comments.
Okay, yeah, Joey's aware, but it was on the agenda, so we just stuck around just in case.
All right, yeah, no, we were sure by staff.
Okay. That's it.
All right,
That's hard.
sorry.
No problem.
Next time.
Yeah. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Got anything? Done? All right. Non-agenda from staff?
No.
Talk about the Harbor Freight?
Not yet.
Okay.
Um,
All right. Anything from the board?
We're afraid it's pretty ugly.
Yeah, it is.
Tom?
It's pretty ugly.
Yeah, we'll say that.
My 2 cents.
Yep.
That's it.
All right.
Does everything have to be white?
Yeah, does everything have to be